Ali from Palau, Bula from Fiji, Lafade from Guam, Mariana Islands, Yakwe from the Marshall Islands, Yorana from Tahiti, Kiora from New Zealand, Kia Yorana from the Cook Islands, Malolele from the Kingdom of Tonga, and Talofa from the islands of Samoa. Well, it is good to be back with everybody today. As you can tell, this is the Ukulele Dad School Talk Story program. And my name is Dr. T, also known as Victor and Ukulele Dad. But good to see everybody here on the show. And today, before we get started with some of our announcements and other things, I just want to share with you, this is the flag of French Polynesia, okay? So some say, well, what about Tahiti? So, well, Tahiti is the largest island, but again, French Polynesia consists of 100 islands. It is a French territory, and there's more than 5.3 million square kilometers. It is the size of Europe, yeah. And it has 5 archipelagos: Society, Tuamotu, Marquesas, Gambier, and Australs. And the capital is Papeete. The largest city is Fa'a'a. And they speak French and Tahitian over there, along with several other languages too. Raivava, Rapa, Mangareka, Tuamotu, and Marquesan. Yeah, I probably pronounced those wrong, but hey. 70% of the population is Polynesian, Europeans, and then East Asians make up the rest of the population. And Tahiti, as I said, is the most populous island with 69% of the population. Another island that's very well known is Bora Bora. So over almost 300,000 people live again in French Polynesia. Now let me pull up this next slide for you. Let me see here. All right, it worked. Yeah, there you go. That is French Polynesia, my friends. Okay, so take a look at that. And you'll see the Society Islands, Tuamotu Islands. Yes, a lot of places there. Austral, Gambier. Yes, much to learn about the different islands of the Pacific, everybody. But that is your lesson there for you. And let me see here. I've got a couple of things to announce, and then we're going to go into ukulele class. So get ready. Get ready, everybody. Okay. So let me see here. Let us go to Enpine's website, and let me just share a few things from there, and then we will take a look at the Facebook page too. Yeah, 23 years since Enpine's been around, as you can see there. But the biggest thing I want you to take a look at here is information on the 23rd annual conference, which is coming up. Yeah, we have getting close to 100 people have registered for the conference. It will be at Hayward High School, October 26th. Yeah, look at all of our sponsors here. They're growing. So come to this link. This is where you register. It doesn't cost anything. Here you can reserve your hotel room if you're coming from out of town. Yeah, and then a lot of things you can learn here on this page about our speakers and so forth. So that's what's happening with that 23rd annual. And then here, these are the individuals we're going to be recognizing at the conference. So we have all of these students we're going to recognize. And we also have some teachers, school administrators, and counselors and others we'll be recognizing. So we look forward to that, everybody. Yep, it'll be great. But the other thing I just want to announce too, yeah, you should be at the Enpine Facebook page. Yeah, this is a very interesting video here, so make sure you take a look at that. We have a career fair coming up here in Los Angeles area. But take a look here. This is the 100X campaign. So if you text DFG to 90412 or use the QR code, you can then take a survey. And yeah, we have some individuals that have already made $120 for N-Pine already just by taking surveys. So yeah, if you can do it, we would appreciate it. Again, this is our scholarship fundraiser. The other thing we have going is right here, it's our Savers campaign. This is the last week for that. So you, again, take a look at the address and drop off anything you might have, clothes, household textiles, small household goods, books, and media, everybody. All right, well, that's enough on that. But those are some things I want everybody to be aware of. And again, a lot happening out there in the world of NPINE, the National Pacific Islander Education Network. Yep, all this sounds familiar because I had to repeat it on the radio today. I was on the radio with David Brown. Always good to see David. All right. Well, friends, I'm sure you found your music and your ukulele already, but if you haven't found the music, it's right here in this Facebook group page here. So click on there. And we're going to be doing a couple songs. First, we're going to do La Bamba, again, in recognition of the Hispanic Heritage Month, which is September 15th to October 15th. Yeah, okay. So that is the Hispanic Heritage Month. Monday, the 16th, was Mexican Independence Day. And it's interesting because between these days, the 15th to the 15th, many of the, again, Latin American nations gained their independence, some from Spain, some from other countries. So that's why they call it the Hispanic Heritage Month. But let us go now to ukulele class, because I know that's what you've been waiting for, not listening to my talk story. But let me see, La Bamba. Yeah, we have several chords we're going to learn today for this song. Again, the chord is where we put our fingers on the instrument. And I'm going to hold up for you this chart. If you look on your ukulele, the first string is called string 1 or the G. Second string is string 2 or C. Third string is string 3 or E. The fourth string is the A. So it's G, C, E, A. Those are all the names of the notes. These are the frets on the instrument. So fret 1, that's the section. Fret 2, fret 3, and fret 4. So your third finger goes on string 4, fret 3. So let's try it there, okay? So we're on string 4, fret 3. You put your third finger down and strum it. Hey, we're playing the C. Very good. And then next, we are going to do the D7 chord. I think we should come back to this song next week too, because it's a little complicated. So let me make a note here. We'll redo this next week. I was supposed to do this last week, but some of you heard I was in the hospital. So all right. So we have the D7 simple chord. First finger is on string 1. Second finger is on string 3, fret 2. Okay. So let's try it. First finger is on string 1. Second is on string 3, both on fret 2. Good, that's D7. Now this is the harder version of D7, which is why we'll come back to this next week. Okay. But you see your first finger goes all the way across fret 2 and your second finger is on string 4. So let me show you how that works. First finger all the way across string 2, fret 2. Second finger is on string 4. So again, you can do simple or you can do complicated. Those are both D7, okay? Now, what else do we have here? We have G. Yeah, G. Yeah, I think G may be missing here. Let me check. I'm sure none of you ever lose anything. Oh, yeah. Yep, I found G, everybody. He was hiding. But let me tell you about the G chord here, everybody. So the G, we're using 3 fingers for the G. Okay. Okay, come here, G. You were hiding. Okay. So here we go. So the G, your first finger is on string 2, fret 2. Second finger is on string 4, fret 2, and then your third finger is on string 3, fret 3. So for 2 and 3, it forms kind of an upside down triangle, the G, okay? So let's try it. First finger string 2, second string 4, third is on string 3, upside down triangle. All right, so let's see what else do we have here. Yeah, we have the G6 and the G diminished. Yeah, G diminished is hiding too. Have you ever had that problem? Everybody is hiding today. Okay, well, we'll get them to come out. So G6 and G diminished are great because they are sister chords. And let me show you how in a minute. So you're on G diminished. First finger is on string 2. Second is on string 4, fret 1. Then you would play G6. So all you do is you just slide it up 1 fret to fret 2, okay? Okay, so here's on fret 1, and this is on fret 2. So let's try it. G diminish, first finger string 2, second string 4. Then just slide it to fret 2. Then back, and then forward. Yeah, those are nice chords there because they help each other out. So this song, we're pretty much going to be strumming like this. G, C, D7, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, C, 2, D7, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So G, again, there's a 2 there, so we strum it twice. Then it's a 2 by C, and then D7. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's pretty much what we do the whole song until the end. So we have G6, G6, G diminish, G6, G diminish, G6. So G6, diminish, 6, diminished, 6. So that's a little tricky for you there, but you can do it. Okay, so again, this is La Bamba. It is by Richie Valens, whose real name was Ricardo Valenzuela. That was his real name. They'd like to change their names back in those times. But again, this is about a song which comes from Veracruz, Mexico, which is on the ocean. And bambolear means to stomp. This is a stomping dance. So that's why they call it La Bamba. Okay, so here we go, everybody. So start off with G. So G, C, D7. That's D7 simple. G, C, D7. Here we go. Ba, ba, bamba. Ba, ba, bamba. Ba, ba, bamba. Para bailar la bamba. Para bailar la bamba se necesita una poca de gracia. Una poca de gracia para mí, para ti. Ahí arriba y arriba. Ahí arriba, por ti seré, por ti seré. Yo no soy marinero, no. Yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán. Ba, ba, bamba. Ba, ba, bamba. Bamba. Yo no soy marinero, no. Yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán. Ba, ba, bamba. Ba, ba, bamba. Ba, ba, bamba. Ending. One more time. G, C, 7, C6. Hey, we did it. Okay. Well, yeah, that was a little tougher song I made you learn for today. So we'll give you a break. But we'll come back with that one next week, and then we will learn a few other tunes. But good work. All right. Now, right now it's time for our self-care talk story. Then we got a couple songs we're going to play. So today's self-care is a very interesting topic. It is called the wordsmith. So you say, what is a wordsmith? That is someone that writes a book or an author, okay? So reading has a lot of benefits. It helps to increase our knowledge, and a good book can offer insight into our anxieties or bring hope into a dark moment. Yeah, reading. So, how have good books, a fiction book or other books, enriched your life? Just ask yourself, do I take some time to read every day? Yeah, I actually do. I read in a lot of different languages because I'm trying to keep up my language. I read in Samoan, Portuguese, Spanish, and sometimes in Guarani, which is the indigenous language of Paraguay. Okay. But that's what wordsmithing is about. So think about that. We recently commemorated the National Day of Remembrance and Service, also known as September 11th and Patriot Day. So I wanted to sing this song for all of our friends back there at Ground Zero in New York, everyone. So here we go. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. Those vagabond shoes are longing to stay and step around the heart of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in the city that is asleep to find the king of the hill, top of the heap. My little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'll make it anywhere. It's up to you. New York, New York. All right, that's for all my friends back there in New York. And again, we think of all of you there. And the survivors of September 11th and those that lost families, we think of you. Well, friends, we've got another thought here related to thinking and mindfulness here. But let me see here. And then we're going to finish up with another song or two. Okay. So we have been talking about mindfulness. I think last time we talked about noticing things that are around us. Okay. So we gave a lot of different ideas, noticing things that you can see, and then think about picking things you don't normally notice, noticing things you can feel, hear, smell. So those are some of the things you should do during the time of mindfulness. It's just a time to kind of sit, rest, relax, and kind of notice what is around you. Well, here is our next one that I wanted to share with you today, everybody. And this is called visualization. Okay, so here we go. It says when we're doing visualization, we do the following. We close our eyes, we sit in a quiet place, we wear comfortable clothes, and we imagine a place that makes us happy, either real or imagined. And we use as many of the senses as we can, smell, sight, sound, touch. Kind of reminds you of the ocean in many ways. The smell of salt water, the sound of crashing waves, and the warmth of the sun on the body. So that, my friends, is visualization, and that's something that we can all work on, definitely. All right. I'm sure all of you knew that, right? Well, this next song, everybody, is called Sing. Okay, so let's sing. As we said, music can truly help our mindfulness. Okay. Here we go, everybody. Sing a song, sing out loud, sing out strong, sing of good things, not bad, sing of happy, not sad, sing a song, make it simple to last your whole life long. Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Sing a song. La 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 la. Sing a song. Make it simple to last a whole life long. Don't worry that it's not good enough for anyone else to hear. Sing a song. La 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 Let's sing a song. All right, everybody, keep us singing. Well, we're going to do school talk story, and then we're going to finish up with our final tune of the day. But yeah, it's been great to see everybody, and keep up the good work out there. Yep. So I know a lot of things happening out there. But again, do your best to be positive. That will help. So finally, our school talk story has to do with our school attendance review team. So we're going to be talking about this for a while, so get ready. Let me see here. All right. Let me find the school attendance review team. Yep, here we go. So again, back on the Pine website, come to resources, and you'll see our school attendance review team. And these are all of our fantastic members of our team. So we've got several there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so far. Yeah, even myself. But again, here's Sharma's team there at the Stanislaus County Office of Education. But as you can see, there are many people here that are there to help and support students. So let me tell you, we are still in need of some other members of our team. So let me just explain this first one. We are looking for someone who is a specialist in employment. Maybe you work for an employment service. But this person would then help out our students who are seeking employment, or would help the student to discuss, well, what would you like to be when you finish school? So that's what we need right now, an employment specialist, everybody. So make a note of that. Well, let me do this. It is time to share our closing slide before we go. But again, thanks to everybody for participating in today's show. And we say Orana from French Polynesian, from Tahiti and Bora Bora and all the wonderful islands. And goodbye, they say na na. That's how you say goodbye in their islands. But we will be back next week, everyone. Let me see if I can find that one. Yeah. We'll be back at Thursday at 12 p.m. Pacific time. Okay. Our Ohana night for this next month will be October the 3rd at the Ohana Hawaiian Barbecue. We just had our ukulele class, had 10 ukulele players. Good job. Yeah, good to see everybody. And we'll have our next one on October the 15th, will be our next Lesona ukulele class. But let me play our final song for you. And again, thanks for joining us here on our show. We appreciate you. All right. Aloha from Hawaii. Adios from Guam, Mayan Islands. Alua from the Kingdom of Tonga. Haerera from the Cook Islands. Haerera from New Zealand. Aotearoa. Yahweh from the Marshall Islands. Me'ikun from Palau. Lothe from Fiji. Nana from Tahiti. And Tofa from the islands of Samoa. Again, it is a pleasure to be with all of you friends. Do me a favor, take some aloha to the world. We always need a lot more. Take care, everybody. Aloha.